semi-finalist Akane Yamaguchi playing against the youngster, the 17-year-old Miyazaki.
17-14.
Busanan Ongbamrungphan playing her third tournament in 3 weeks. Was a semi-finalist in Kuala Lumpur last week. Her opponent, well, she's had a busy day. Shou Yon. She's already played women's doubles today. Lost that one, I think I'm right in saying, Steen, against Kitty Harakun and Prajongjai.
Yeah, that's true.
So she hasn't had much rest.
No, but she, on the other hand, she didn't play that much. It was 13 and 9, so.
Okay. So this is just the second meeting, but let me tell you that the only previous meeting was, as you can see, the Asia Junior Championships. And that was 10 years ago. So an awful lot has happened in the interim period. I'm not sure we can read anything into that head-to-head result. Both players have improved immeasurably over the last 10 years. So Busanan Ongbamrungphan is 28 years of age from Nonthaburi, just outside Bangkok. That's where we had the Thomas and Yuba Cup finals. Up one place on the world ranking to 19. I did spend a total of 10 weeks at number 10 on the world ranking. Of course, I'm talking about the Thomas and Yuba Cup finals back in 2018. This is her 9th appearance at the Singapore Open for the Thai player, whereas only a second for Shou. She's 26 years of age, from Taiyang, northwest of the island, neighbouring Taipei City. She's 31 on the world ranking, has been 3 places higher at 28. But she's doing well on the race to the World Tour finals. She's currently at number 12. But there were 3 events from last year counting towards her race to the World Tour finals. So our court officials for this one from Singapore and Malaysia. Well, 3 tournaments in 3 weeks is always tough, and she's also entered into the Indonesia Open, is Busanan Ongbamrungphan. Sung played last week as well. She lost in the first round to Esther Wadoyo of Indonesia. Well, 2 years ago, this young lady played here at the Singapore Open. She came through to qualifying, won her first round match, and then lost in the second round to Ayo Ohori in 3 games. So the Thai coach, well, he's got many notes there, but I wonder how many notes he's got on his player's opponent of today. So this first round women's singles match gets underway. Shou far side of the court against Busanan Ongbamrungphan.
4-2, 20 seconds. 4-2, 20 seconds.
Gosh, it's a fast-paced opening rally, isn't it? Good intensity.
Wide.
Oh, that's beautiful skills from Sun. Wow. 31 shots opening rally. Well, Busanan has won 2 World Tour titles in her career. First one being in Sudirman in 2021, and then the India Open the following year. Both Super 500 events. That's just long. Oh, she's challenging. That's early for a challenge, surely. We'll compare her 4 finals and 2 titles at World Tour events to Sung's best at World Tour events, 6 quarter-finals. Oof, it was only long by a whisker. Oh, that's a wasted challenge. But I thought, Steve, that Sung was one of the players who was sort of caught up in the problems of the global pandemic, because when we came out of that horrible scenario, her ranking wasn't high enough to play in any of the World Tour events, and she, in 2022, reached 7 finals at basically international series or international challenger events. So she really worked hard to get her ranking up high enough to play in these events. And all credit to her for doing so. Not an easy path to take.
There were some of Asian countries who opened up later than especially some of the European countries, and the Europeans gained a little bit of an advantage in terms of that after COVID. Yeah, oh, that was a good idea by Busanan. Both players pretty much like to sort of conduct the game, their game, from the backcourt area. And I think this match could be decided on who plays better on the front court.
Well, this is a perfect start by Sung Shou. That's inside the back line as well. What a start. And finally, a first point on the board for Busanan. Just right, that was very much taken by the drift, wasn't it?
Yeah. That playing style with sort of trying to build pressure from your own backcourt, trying to pressure your opponent It's a bit vulnerable in these drifty conditions, but as both players like to do that, then it might even out.
Staying in.
That's also
So is
staying
that.
in. She started it in the middle of the tram lines on the side, I think.
Yes, a very pronounced from right to left drift as we all look down during the rallies. Nice drop.
These kind of shots here, that one, and you need to be able to play with quality, in my opinion, to better your world ranking position long term. You need to be able to challenge on the front court.
Yeah, that came back in as well. That, again, that push from Busanan, when it left the racket, it looked to me as if it was going to go well wide,
Yeah.
but the drift brought it back in. But Steen, don't you think, I appreciate what you say. I mean, you're talking about that attempted acute angled shot from Sung, played from the forehand side. Yeah, that's a good smash.
Yeah.
And it looks a lovely skill. Yes, she made an error on it.
Yes.
But as a coach, wouldn't you prefer the player to have that skill to be able to play that sort of technical difficulty shot?
Yes.
And then try and refine it to make it more consistent rather than trying to develop skills later on at the age of 26 as she is now? Surely that's better to have the skill in the first place.
Yes, much better. Much better. So that's sort of like the development ladder. So it's really solid.
See, that's a lovely skill.
Yeah.
So is that.
But there's in my opinion, I think she's 31 in the world ranking or something like that.
31, you're right, yeah.
Shou.
Yeah.
And the way I see it, it's what you see is what you get. She's strong, she moves quite well, she can retrieve, she's probably got really good stamina, but there's very few surprising shots. Very few shots to put an able opponent off a balance or challenge. Now, and it even gets to look a little bit better here because Busanan sort of is playing so that it actually looks a little bit better. One of those clears, if you play a clear, and you basically you hope to get it back so you can put up another pressure shot. But if your opponent just plays it down below the tape, that's neutralized. It's completely neutralized, and you're forced to play from below the tape, totally undangerous.
Yeah. Just long.
So you could say that there's a good foundation for playing. That's really good, but something more needs to be put on, in my opinion, to be a challenger on the Super 500 and upwards tournaments in the World Tour.
Yeah, I agree. Something extra needs to happen, but to me, it looks to me as if when she plays one of her skill shots, it's almost as if it's the mentality of that should be producing a weak reply or setting myself up. That doesn't happen at this level.
No.
So to me, it's the follow-up, and it's the understanding that actually I've got to hit 3 or 4 of those lovely skill shots within a rally before I can actually make the winning shot.
Yes, and have different possibilities, so it's not so easy anticipated what kind of shot is coming.
Yeah. But I mean, I look at her and I think she's got lovely skills. Mind you, if the entire women's singles squad from Chinese Taipei, when you have a role model like Tai Su Ying, it's not surprising they've all got lovely strokes.
But there was another example. She put Busanan under pressure in the backhand, the long backhand, and she was moving back towards the center of the court, Sung. And you just got to close down the short forehand corner. There's a lot of probability that the shot is going to be played there from your opponent.
Service error.
It's over. 10 all.
So who's going to have the advantage at mid-game interval? Well, considering Busanan was love 6 down at one stage, she's done awfully well. Beautiful. And the answer is it's the young lady from Chinese Taipei, Shou. 1 point advantage. 11-10 opening game. So 11-10 in favour of Sung Shou.
It's over. 11 all.
I'm about to change my mind and follow you on the drift, the lengthwise drift that has either changed or diminished, because we can feel here at the commentary position that it's warmer in the stadium, and the wind we had in our backs is not as severe as it was when we arrived at the stadium here.
Well, earlier on, my notes, my copious notes that I have, were blowing about all over the place with the air conditioning. So the first time that Busanan has been in the lead in this opening game.
Oh yeah, misjudged the opportunity, did the time. I've done everything right up until the last shot.
Yeah, got her out of position. She did well there. Shou got the shuttle behind this young lady. There. Got herself in a right tangle.
She's got some strapping on her right knee, Busanan. I can't really see exactly what it is from up here, but it's a little bit loose.
Yeah, now that would annoy me.
Yeah.
Bit of flapping, strapping. That's
Says
coming
in.
back. Oh, no, it didn't come back in.
14,
Beautiful. Rally. Yeah. That's a very nicely constructed rally from Song.
And a good bounce back. After it looked like Busanan was taking over control, catching up on that 0-6 deficit in the opening.
12. Let's welcome the players. Men's doubles.
Nice.
16, 12.
This is 5 straight points.
Singapore. It's over. 13, 16.
Yeah, that was a careless error. Yeah. Now that's much better follow-up, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
17, 14.
Nice. Oh, what a delightful shot
It's over.
from Busanan.
15,
My goodness
18.
me. Well, it was sort of a block, but it turned into a cross-court backhand cross-court net shot. It was absolutely played to perfection.
Yes, of course.
Well, that came back in some considerable distance. Yeah.
So it's over.
Attack
19.
is working.
Ladies and gentlemen, right KFF and
Game point opportunities.
20. Game point.
4 of them to be precise for Shou. Opening game. 21-16 in favour of Shou.
21-16.
I'm just confirming that score. 21-16 in just about 23 minutes. Good opening game.
的话，高度要调高一点，然后可以尽可能去抓自己的中后场，因为他逆红后他可能比较敢推一点，你要抓中后场去做变速的东西，前面你就是正常跟着这样。如果抢输了，要推那种大对角高一点，把它拉到底线，高一点就不容易出界，在顺风面的时候，平高很容易看出去，然后带一点侧风，自己要清楚一点，在控制的那个拉吊过程当中。 你要知道有你的风向点，然后尽量跟中线跟好，抢输了再推高，然后后场你要多抓一点，因为他逆风，整理一下。你不用很急不要得分，你就是跟着，然后找到机会去做变数。我觉得这个才是你的重点，不然你会有点没有目的性的在拉吊，拉吊都要节奏控好，然后要有目的性的去跟他跑动，然后并且去抓他的习惯球。 可能打一打，可能很多是会往后场送的，你就去抓这个变数。啊，有没有机会攻，你就看当下的状况怎么样。没有机会就传，好不好？
120 seconds. 120 seconds. Here's on court.
1.
Well, the Thai coach will have some more notes in that little black notebook after this match, certainly after the opening game.
Level. Play.
So, game 2 about to commence. Shou, 1 game to the good against the higher ranked Busanan Ongbamrungphan. It's got side.
1 love.
For 3, 20 seconds. For 3, 20 seconds. Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Of the over. 2, 4. Play.
Oh, that's a good deception.
That's excellent, isn't it?
From the over. 5, 2.
I think an awful lot of what may be missing from some Shou Yun's game, Steen, is quite simply self-belief.
That's possible. That's quite possible.
Yeah, good play.
It's over. 1,
From the over. 3, 5.
I wonder if
it's over.
Busanan has the pace to come back here. She's playing backhand a lot from the backcourt area there. Good shot. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's a super run from Sung.
4, 1.
And turning to play a backhand physically is easier because you don't have to take the extra step to get behind the shuttle.
And I mean, here she did get behind the shuttle in this rally, but you should do it whenever the possibility is there. And I can't help but focusing on the strapping on her knee, because it looks like it's almost falling off. Now she's probably taking it off. Outside the picture, she's removing it.
She has removed it. There we go. There goes the strapping.
5, 1. It's over.
That's 2 service errors she's made. Both of them high serves along the back line, 1 in each game so far. Oh, that's nice.
3, 5. It's over. 6, 3.
Well, she had a tough week last week, did Busanan. Battling her way through to the semi-final, then 3 games in the semi-final against Busanan Sindhu, who then lost in the final. But those 3 games against Sindhu, I haven't got the stats in front of me, but I have a feeling it was 1 hour and 28 minutes.
It's over. 4,
Yeah, that was a long, long match.
It was, wasn't it? And I don't think you recover from a match like that immediately. I think it takes quite a few days.
It was 1 hour and 28 minutes.
Wow. There you go.
Excellent.
My little grey cells are still working,
Yeah.
Steen.
It's over. 7,
out of 4 matches, 3 games past the hour in Kuala Lumpur for Busanan.
Yeah, no wonder she's tired. Or appears to be tired.
Yeah, I would like to see Shou play short forehand, long backhand, short forehand, long backhand. There was an extra step to stop even in the short backhand. See, there's the backhand again.
Missed it.
Service over. 5, 7.
Read that all the way. Busanan.
6, 7.
What were we talking about in the opening game? About the follow-up and the expectation that the first shot was going to be the winner. When it's at this level, it's not. That was a perfect example of what I was trying to express in the opening game.
Yeah, you can't play winners, or you can't consistently play winners from the backcourt at this level. You have to be able to convert from the front court area, and also this sort of making the court big, the ability to drag your opponent a half step extra forward. That one, see where the feet are of Busanan. They're almost outside of the playing center. She can just stretch, so she doesn't have to take that extra step forward.
Busanan's done well from 1-5 down
And right now
to now be in the lead, 8-7 up.
Yeah, and she's basically playing backcourt against full court, even though she's playing up against the drift.
Ready?
That's a good shot.
Oh, beautiful block.
Yeah.
So getting the net caught. And that should lift her spirits, because she started this second game, that 5-1 lead. She looked buoyant, she looked confident, and suddenly, after a little run from her opponent, the head seemed to go down. She looked despondent.
Just like the first game.
Yeah. Yeah, but she got it together again in the first game, didn't she?
Did.
Oh, it's a third service error.
9, 8.
And you can't afford that at this level either.
So if one of the players here can increase the pace a little bit, then that player would have a huge advantage.
Also in challenges,
Well,
call
she won't win
out.
that challenge, I'm pretty certain.
With the puck, please. Adjust.
So that is clearly not, but you never know, do you? Maybe Sunshine Yum just wanted a break. There you go. Clearly
Sitting
not.
down.
Challenge
Down on the
unsuccessful.
HSBC bench.
1 challenge remaining. Yes, on court. 10, 8.
Oi, 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 oi.
Well wide. Beautiful
That's
drop.
a great drop shot.
And into the mid-game interval
Interval.
with Busanan Ongbamrungphan with the advantage, having come from 1-5 down to lead 11-8 in the second game.
Hot 1, 20 seconds. Hot 1, 20 seconds. Players on court. Swing. Swing. In the shuttle. 11, 8.
So 11-8 the lead in the second game for this lady, Busanan Ongbamrungphan. Shou actually won the opening game. Do you think someone suddenly felt the pace of the match? I talked about the intensity in the opening game and the pace of the rallies.
Yeah, it's possible because, I mean, there's also the mental load of playing in this stadium here where you have to adjust to the drifty conditions. But that's a good shot. That's one of the better shots. Jay, one more. The other side.
And you see that looked like tired movement to me in the end there.
But the thing is, then it's only going to get worse from here on. I mean, well, they played 38 minutes. Yeah, that's nice. Wide.
It's over. 9-13.
Well, Sung is one of the few players that plays singles and doubles on the World Tour.
13.
Of course, the Popov brothers do in...
They do in the men's singles. That's very unusual.
Yeah.
They qualified for the Olympics.
Yeah. You can't think of anybody else in women's singles, can you?
11, 13.
No, not at this level.
Not at this level.
No.
And I know you said...
There is actually... I wonder if... Let me check.
Well, you said in jest earlier on, because I said she'd already played a women's doubles earlier today and lost against a Thai combination, Kitty Harlequin and Prajongjai. You said in jest, well, she hasn't played for that long. But, I mean, it does take its toll. You have to do all the warm-up and the preparation, then you have the emotion and the physical exertion of playing a doubles match.
No, I don't think there's anyone else in this tournament.
12, 13. Finish.
Well, she's not done for yet. 4 straight points.
12, 13.
Second game. Half hour. Play. One round.
Good shot.
Service over.
That's a beauty. That is an absolute cracker.
13
What a way to get back level. 5 straight points. Well, so much for my theory that she might be feeling a little jaded. That's put.
Maybe nervous, or I don't know. She feels that this is a good chance.
Yeah. Well done, her. That's getting wide.
Yeah.
Yeah. And back into the lead.
14
A run
13.
of 6 straight points. Well, you just never know in sport, do you? Extraordinary things can happen.
She's gone drifted away from the long services, and I think that's been a good idea.
15 13.
So
7 straight points.
now Busanan needs to go on the attack to change the momentum.
That's a good net shot. Yeah. Stops the run of points, Busanan.
14 15.
Needed a net cord to do it. That was a beautiful net shot, wasn't it? Next 2 or 3 rallies, I think, are going to be crucial.
Yeah, this is crunch time.
This is where you have to dig deep and keep pushing yourself.
15 all.
Excellent play.
Yeah.
Got to keep the pressure now. Both players that goes for, but here it was Shou. I wonder if she's sticking to those low serves. She must be able to serve backhand serve as well. And,
She's
also a doubles player, yeah. Wide.
That is a careless return of serve.
17
No wonder she looks disappointed.
That's mildly put, in my opinion.
It's over. 16 17.
Good play.
Yeah.
Just a little deception from the front court.
That I just sensed was a very important rally.
17 all.
In terms of the psychological
Yeah. And the way she won
pressure, yeah.
it. Yeah. Sent her opponent in the wrong direction. Without disguise at the net.
Good shot, one more.
was mighty close. I would have challenged that, you
Yeah.
know.
18.
Longest rally so far. Take a look at this final shot. Did it? Did it? No. Cool line judge. Just wide. Wide by a whisker. Oh, goodness me. The margins between success and failure. Absolutely minute. This level of play. Yeah, she's sitting down again.
Yeah.
She seems to have a bit of a cold.
And that explains it.
18, 17.
Well, she's had victories over players like Carolina Marin in the past, so you shouldn't be surprised that Shou
It's over.
has played well again today.
For 3, 20 seconds. For 3, 20 seconds.
Missed it. That was one of the examples where it seems to me as if she's surprised that she's got to play this one last shot. She hadn't already won the rally. The anguish.
I wouldn't mind if our umpire sort of reminded the players of the continuous play rule at the moment.
Yeah. No, fair point. Now taking their time in between rallies. Short. Yeah. The lift from Shou was deflected by the net cord. And an easy put away for Busanan. So 2 game point opportunities for the Thai player to level this first round encounter at 1 game apiece. One game all. 21-18 on a run of 4 straight points. Busanan Ongbamrungphan to close out that second game.
21-18. 1 game all.
1 game all. Just under 50 minutes into the match. And we will be treated to a third and deciding game.
Cưng lẹ cóสี่เหลี่ยมเหมือนตอนเมื่อกี้นะ
ฝั่งเนี้ยมันเหมือนปลาหัวหิน
ยังไงก็ต้องยังไงก็ต้องทำยังไงก็ต้องทำ
ตีชาร์ปไม่ได้
ยังไงก็ต้องทำเพราะว่าไม่อย่างนั้นเดี๋ยวเขาตีเรื่อยๆแล้วเราไม่มีจังหวะอันตรายจังหวะที่เขาไม่ระวัง
Thank you.
Players on court.
Front 11.
Now,
16-6.
final game. The ball. Play.
So the umpire calls for the start of the third and deciding game. I don't know if you remember, Steen, there was a rally at 16-17. Busanan won the rally to get to 17 all with that net shot.
Yes.
And I said I sensed that was the important rally.
I think you were right.
It's over.
I think I probably was.
1 love.
19-6. 14-12.
It's over.
Service over.
1 all.
Do you see Busanan perhaps trying to be a little more aggressive from the start of this deciding game?
I think she would like to be, but I don't think she has the pace to do it. I'm not sure she has the pace in the legs.
1 all.
Now, you and I were mentioning earlier during one of the intervals that, in fact, Busanan withdrew from her second round match in her home event, Thailand Open. That was a 500 event against the number 3 seed, Tunjun.
Yeah.
And
2 1.
we thought it was because she was ill.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why, but given that she played the next week, it could not have been a serious injury at least.
It couldn't have been a serious injury at all. A week later, get to a semi-final.
Yeah.
Unsighted. 9-20.
Nice drop.
Good shot.
3
Shots
1.
like that, I mean, that shot there that stops before the service line drags the opponent a full step or at least a half step extra to the front court, and they're just so valuable. And
9-20.
I've only seen Busanan play them, but haven't really seen Shou being able to play those shots.
It's over. 2 3.
Walking awfully slowly towards the service judge's chair to pick up a new shuttle.
Challenge administered.
3
1 challenge remaining. 17-13. Play.
Beaten by sheer power.
14-17.
She's gone back to the high services. Shou. There you can see she wants to be more aggressive, like you said, Joe.
Yeah.
From Zoma. 18.
It's over. 3 4.
What a beautiful reverse side stroke pot from Busanan.
3
That's
It's nice to see her playing well again, isn't it? She had such a torrid time last year, beset with injury problems. She actually withdrew from 13 tournaments that she had entered. 13. Hoping to be back from injury.
Yeah. And no, it was too early.
Then it was too early. She tried, then she upset herself again. More withdrawals.
You can understand her because it's the Olympic qualification period, and as far as I recall, she didn't miss out on much. She missed out because it's Ratchanok and Ketong, who's the Olympic qualifiers from Thailand. But as I recall it, she was close, and so was Chuchuwon.
Yeah, she finished ranked 20 on the qualifying list as the 4th Thai player.
A huge battle between Ketong, Chuchuwon and Busanan to secure the last available spot for Thailand.
Yes, and to get 2 in, both players have to be in the top 16 in the world.
That's right.
Yeah, that's well done.
It's over. 5, 6.
18, 19. And up. 3, 2.
That was a short block from Sung, and immediately Busanan in problems. Still haven't figured out the sideways drift. These two players.
This is where the umpire should be reminding them of continuous play.
Yeah.
No, she had a broken string, I think, Busanan.
8, 7.
String's already gone there.
Then you want to go for the 50-50 shots.
Yeah. Well, only one player from Thailand has ever contested the women's singles final here, and that, of course, was 8 years ago. Ratchanok won the title, beating Sun Yu in the final. But there was a men's singles player, Steen, that has been in more Singapore Open finals than any other men's singles player.
A Thai player, right?
Thai player.
Bunsak Pansana.
Absolutely. How many finals was he in here?
I can't give you the number.
5.
5.
5 finals here, winning 2 titles, 2007 and 2012. That's a good shot.
Oi, that's a good one.
Yeah, fabulous. Because she was under severe pressure, taking the shuttle late in a deep forehand corner of Busanan.
And that's exactly how you can use the drift alongside the court. If we think there's still, I think there's still some sort of drift that way. You can get away with shots that you normally wouldn't have the power to execute. So even under deep, deep pressure, you're able to get it all the way to the back line.
5-6.
Have a little think about it.
Service over. 7-5. Over. 6-7.
Oh, that couldn't have been wrong by much.
10-8.
Please welcome the technical officials on court 2.
Oh, it was close. My goodness. But I think it was the correct call by the line judge.
7-all.
What a shot. Delightful drop from Busanan Ongbamrungphan. And that means she has a 3-point advantage at the change of ends here in this third and deciding game. On a run of 4 straight points to go to the change of ends with the advantage. That was absolutely delightful. Left her opponent absolutely stranded. Super.
Hot 1, 20 seconds. Hot 1, 20 seconds. Hold return to your turn. Hold return to your turn.
I think the umpire asked them to return to court some time ago.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't. And in fact, Busanan is having more liquid taken on board.
Busanan Ongbamrungphan, only for misconduct, delay.
She's got a yellow card for delay.
11-8.
Yeah.
Play.
Right.
Exactly.
And the umpire calls 20 seconds remaining. That is the sign to get back on court. So you're ready to start exactly a minute after the previous rally.
Play.
Nice.
Pace has gone up.
Yeah, that's a very nice play from this young
9,
lady,
11.
Shou. Have to say, Steen, did you see her during the interval? I mean, she looked in physical and mental distress, didn't she? She looked
didn't
so
look like-
upset.
She didn't look like someone who wanted to go back on court. Oh, can I stay here on the bench?
Service over. 12-9.
That was going wide, wasn't it? Yeah, that looked like a desperation shot to me. She'd used a large number of her repertoire of shots. Still hasn't won the rally, so goes for something a little too special.
9.
Trying to set it up with backcourt pressure. Shou.
Yeah, look at the body language now. Look at the disappointment on the face. Can't afford to show your opponent that.
No, and she showed it early when she got to the bench and sat down. Was it in the first game or early in the second game already?
15-9.
For 3, 20 seconds. For 3, 20 seconds.
15-9.
8 of the last 9 points.
Wow.
7-8 adrift.
7-8 down.
That's found the back line too. 9 of the last 10 points.
9. It's over. 10-16.
Well, I think we're at a stage of now or never as far as Shou is concerned. Oh, that's going wide.
He's taking everything, Busanan. But in many ways, in her backhand side, it makes sense why lead it and take the risk that the sideways drift is taking it in. So
Yeah.
from that perspective, a bit sensible enough.
Retrieved. My goodness. Brilliant. Yeah.
That's the blueprint of how to
It's
do it.
over. 11-17. Where's the cup? Players on court. Green. Eleven, 17.
11-4.
That's a nice shot. A little hold and flick from her backhand.
18-11.
I think it's a fair lead for Busanan. She's got more shots from the front court, more dangerous shots than Shou has shown.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Yeah.
That really is a super shot.
12-18.
That's her fourth service error. I think it's the first on a low serve. And now Busanan just 2 points away from a second round here at the Singapore Open. Standard in. Match point opportunities for Busanan Ongbamrungphan. Coming through in an hour and 12 minutes. Busanan Ongbamrungphan, well, it was a disappointing tame end to what had been a very good match. Well, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And when you think that she started the opening game at love 6 adrift, she really did do awfully well. So there is confirmation of the scores: 16-21, 21-18, 21-12 in the deciding game in an hour and 12 minutes. So Busanan Ongbamrungphan safely through to the second round. Yep, no wonder she's all smiles. Great fighting spirit. So, second round action tomorrow, and it all starts at 10 AM local time. That's 0200 GMT from all of us here, and especially from Steen Pedersen and myself, Jill Clark. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.